never forget that day.
Up Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit. Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And I said, right. 07020 knots. And I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Go on, Dizzy. Hitch down. There you go. Top's coming up, hold it level, it's going to stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late, just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god, that is... Fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Fuck! Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact.
Landing 1,000.
I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
Are these keys for Cessnas? There we go. Nice, simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right. That one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G force. You won't be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force, Luke.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody yeah. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, I'm going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Go! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
We might also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtiger, treuloser Feind! Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off. It's going to bounce really hard. Oh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! Bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've added power and it's crashed. Brilliant. Now I have to do the whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Fuck. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Here, come.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making a video.
Heeded my words not, did
I
you?
used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I failed.
The greatest teacher failure is
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised, it's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. Pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground. So let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1, labeled Performance. Perhaps I could crawl. Huh? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank gosh, Gentle Ben. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome. I hope you're having a good Sunday so far, and welcome to the madness. We're all here. Look at this. It's like a hornet's nest here, folks. Look, there's everybody waiting to go. We are in Gollum Land. What's the name of the show? We're in New Zealand. Yes, we've got. This is going to be dodgy. Dodginess is happening. Let's have a quick hello to see who we can see. Who's actually joined us in the North European survey. You can join us in the North European survey. In the North European server. Anytime, just look for Gripper Sim and I'll accept your friend. Within Microsoft Flight Simulator, not the Xbox one though. Flight Simulator, just looking for Gripper Sim. You don't need to though, you'll just see us every Sunday on the stream. We have CJM845, welcome. Nighthawk, good to see you again, Nighthawk. No, not a lot. Bakerfly, DCS Ducks, K Jelson B, Skyhawk 61. It's going to be a tough start for me this Sunday, isn't it? The Gun, greetings, 007, welcome. Do Daha, Allman, Goofy RS, Banana Fish, Colonel Clink, We've got a whole load of you bunched up there. I can't quite read you. Cerebral Paul, Marvin Biggins, in-car, Renewable Drop, Tor Thames, in-car. Thank you for the suggestion, by the way. We talked about that in the cruise. Mazza, and a whole load of others. And I see some new people there, which is great. Happy days. Also, you may notice I'm streaming during the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesdays, all of those days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 o'clock stream and a 1700 or 5 o'clock in the evening stream, local Irish time. There, I got all that in. So welcome everybody. Welcome to everyone at the chat. Happy days. First time chat there from Planet Neutral. Nice name there, Planet Neutral. Well done. Nice one. Also, we have... I'm looking at the Twitch stream now here at the comments, and I'll get to the YouTube. Nighthawk says hello. Lodi Reaper says hello. We got a bing bing there as well. It didn't sound though, which is very displeasing. Flying Middy. Flying Midgy has gifted a sub tier 1 to Tango 22. Nice one. See how friendly this community is, how cool it is when someone new comes on. I'll have to do some of that actually. I'll have to start gifting some subs one day. I might do it. I don't know when, but I'll do it. That is great. Thank you. You're also generous, folks. Thank you very much for all your subscribers here and your memberships on YouTube, and I think it's enabled for super chat and super stickers. I don't know how it works though, but thank you very much. Also, we have Nil Samo. Hello and good evening. NILSMOSOL. Niall Samol, I think it is pronounced. Goofy RS greetings. Mazak Davo, hello. Nighthawk, how are you? Robert Themes, no, not a lot. And you're chatting there. We'll get to that in the cruise. DCS Duck Smile, Flying Reaper, Flying Midgy, gifted tier 1 is telling me that there now. Wow, there's a lot of chat going on. This is great. Pyrotech, Captain Tasaki, welcome. Welcome. I haven't seen you for a while, but welcome back. Happy days. A few of you are coming back. Planet Neutral again. Thank you very much. Over to YouTube. We have at the chat Clappy D Equinus, Scotland. Ryanair Max, of course, yes, welcome, and great to see you again. Paul Dunn, greetings, how are you again? CGM, Ian Pollard, in-car, CJM, I know I'm reading the same names because some of you have the same, very clever, you've got the same tag on your chat as you do in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Great. In-car says, only till half-time this month, Gripper Sim due to Melbourne's daylight saving change. I'll see you at the 11 a.m. to 1 weekday time slot. Yeah, that's great. Because some of you now are that suits you to do to have a watch of the streams during the week, so that's great. Let's hop in and get this Kodiak started, and let's hope everything goes well and nothing bad's going to happen. I have no doubt in my mind that nothing bad is going to happen. Everything will be fine. Really. Great. Okay, my other camera's broken this week. We'll get it started. Let's start the Kodiak, one of the best aircraft in Flight Simulator. I'm going to put the master on, the bus is on. I'm not going to do the proper check. This is very bold. Ignition on, starter on, high, generator on, please, alternator on, all the stuff's on. Let's have a look at this puppy start up. Oops, I want to see the engine turn there, but I missed it. Here we go. Oh, there's something I haven't done, and that's added in the mixture. Off we go now. Oh, what's all happening, folks? Who could this be? I have no idea who this could be. Hello.
Hello. Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations. Colonel Clink is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Hey. Welcome.
I hope everybody had a good week. It's like I certainly had. And yes. Yeah, I think we are up for some madness.
I think we're up some dollar madness.
Yeah. And it's like, and I'm saying it out loud. It wasn't me. I can't take any responsibility. Any blame today. You know, we have to put like at Dux's feet. Right. Okay. DCS ducks. And I have the strange feeling that the wind of Sauron, like, you know, is gonna send us on an unexpected journey. And but yeah, it will be good. Welcome everybody.
Welcome, indeed.
Yeah. So.
Indeed, welcome.
Did you manage to start your aircraft yet?
I have.
Good, good.
Oh no, the engine has now stopped. I switched the starter off. I thought I could switch off the starter. Oh, the ignition's on. Okay.
No, so what you do is you put the fuel pump on standby. You put the ignition on. You put the starter on low. And then you put the auxiliary fuel pump on, and then your engine should be starting like just nicely.
Okay.
And when the engine is started, right? So you have to also make sure that your fuel cutoff lever is not in the cutoff position. So you actually have to put it down.
Oh, the fuel cutoff lever. How foolish of me.
And
no wonder. You see, that's what happens. You don't have a checklist. The fuel switched off.
You see,
and of course, when I switched off the starter motor, then of course it was in the start position.
And you also have to switch the fuel on in the first place, which is overhead.
And that's what I didn't do.
Right, and then you look at your over the conditioning lever, right, which is next to the prop lever. There's a stick. There's a stick.
I know. I just forgot to put on the fuel. How you make it do that to fuel? It's terrible.
No.
Then we'll start again.
No. First of all, before you start the engine, make sure that your fuel pump is in standby.
It's all good. Yeah, I've done it.
Fuel pump in standby.
There it is.
Okay.
I pressed Control E.
And well, or you do that, yeah.
I couldn't.
Okay.
I got it out of sequence and it was all, flip-flopped around. It was terrible. It was on my part, it was terrible. Now, I'm going to have to follow you, Colonel Klink, because someone else, I'm sure other people are having this problem. The flight plan is going all the way up to the north for some reason, so as you can see here, folks.
Again?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Some people works, some people it doesn't for others, so we'll see. I'll just follow you and...
So, I take it Microsoft didn't fix it then yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's fine.
That was an update 10 issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll get my Reelson gear going, and we're all going to go for the autopilot. And I'm going to set my autopilot now. We're going to go to initially...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's still booting up. Oh.
Oh.
The GPS is still booting up. Why is that? What is the switchery?
I do not know.
Engine started. God, it's easy to start the Airbus this week. I'll switch everything off. Except for the engine.
So I just taxi along here, because I've nothing better to do.
The GPS is a bit messed up here, folks. The battery won't switch off. Avionics? Is there an avionics switch I've forgotten about?
I do not know.
Oh, here we go. We got it back. We got everything back. Okay, so autopilot. So altitude. I'm going to select it now, just so I don't forget. Altitude. Oh, that's not working either. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, there. Now it's kicking in. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. Put the autopilot up to, I don't know, 3,000 feet to begin with.
Okay.
So we got some. Okay, let's taxi. You ready to taxi?
Oh yeah.
Okay, folks, and in the cruise, then we will have a look at where's Colonel Klink? Are you ahead of me there, Colonel Klink?
Yeah, I'm on the runway here.
Oh, you're on the runway. Okay, so I'm going to catch up with you.
Yeah, I just decided I ignore everything and I just taxi.
I'm going to back. Where are you? The runway? I can't see you at all. Well, people are disappearing as usual. Nah, they're not disappearing, but it's just lights up. Are we backtracking, are we?
Well, I did anyway.
Okay, I'll backtrack with you.
I just ignored any procedure which is on this airfield, like,
As am I. I'm not even going on the taxiway, which is provided for all of us.
So I decided I do my own thing, and, I do what I like.
I'll do what I like.
Right. So, anyway, it will be fine.
Wow. Let me just come out. Before we go, I'm going to come out and just have a look at everybody. Put the parking brake on. I'm going to hop outside very quickly. And look at this, folks. Look how many people we have with us today. We have a lot of people, folks. And that's only the ones that are showing up. It only shows about 20.
Do we have a lot of people today?
We have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I think that's the limit that they show you.
Okay.
I know others of you are on, but it changes around and we see you during the cruise. Okay, Colonel Cake, are you ready to go?
I am ready to go, yeah.
I will shut my window.
So, I switched the parking brake off because I can. Okay, I put the power forward. And she spools up nicely. And brakes are loose and off we go.
There he is. Right behind you.
Yeah.
Foot back. Happy days. Hear the passengers chatting in the background. FS Realistic. There's your tag. So, folks, I'm going to be following Colonel Fink. This man ain't working.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cross the windy.
Yes, it is a little bit. Gears fixed. Oh, I'm flying past you.
Do you know?
How come you're going so slow? There he is.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Flaps are up. Oh, that's because I had the flaps up. Do you see? I didn't use my flaps. So we're going to fly alongside Colonel Cake, folks. So I think most of this will be manual flying, folks. Now I'm going to do this whilst talking at the chat. Let's have a look outside very quickly first out. There we are. Happy days. I'm going to hit the C button here so I can kind of fly it whilst I'm talking to you all. Let's have a look at the chat there again. I'm taking a little bit of power back there to follow Colonel Clink. Trit says, good evening, Gripper, Colonel Clink, and dear Buttons. You have been very busy this week. You're not moonlighting on the Colonel Clink. I'm moonlighting on Colonel Clink. Midweek stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of the Airbus at the moment. That's going well, I think. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Interesting stuff.
So,
interesting stuff. So,
let's see where Dux is taking us.
Yes, this is Dux's flight plan, actually, folks. And we'll see what happens. Give PRS, I'll change the play. Oh, you're talking amongst each other. Great. Okay, so I'm just keeping an eye on the comments. I know I missed some of them because so much is happening. Let's minimize that there. I'll leave the autopilot off for the moment, I think. Inkar says, yeah, I'm noticing the Melville's PC6 screen are not as bright. Plus, I can't see the tablet information at all. Oh well, it'll be sorted out. Yeah, I had that with the Airbus, incidentally. Colonel Clink is going into the... Are you crashing into the wall there?
No, I don't. It's like...
Oh, no, the Reapers crash.
I trusted, whatchamacallit, Dux's flight plan here in the autopilot, and it's a grave mistake. So I was nearly in a wall. But, you know, we got around it.
Flight passengers getting sick. I'd only just at the Kodiak, I think. Alright, passengers, don't worry. Do you want to hear that again, folks? You ready? Whoop. Bit of G's there. And a little bit of a rudder and out of balance.
Okay,
so that's how you get the passengers sick.
Absolutely. So.
Oh dear. You can see if you just put buttons down there. I'll put this here and hopefully you can hear me. It should be about that much away from my mouth there. The microphone.
So let's see where Dux is taking. I think I have to climb much higher.
Yes, I think I read in the description you gotta go very high.
So let's go like very high.
Yep. Really high. New Zealand, folks. It is an interesting place. Are we the North Island, South Island, or?
I have no idea.
There's two islands.
Okay, I'd switch the autopilot off and I just see what I can do here. Oh, that is very dodgy. I'm gonna go. I'm telling you, Dux is out to get us here.
It's going to be Dux is very clever. He's going to make it hard for us. It's not going to be easy. He said we have to go out to sea and climb, if I remember reading the description.
Okay.
Maybe I should be following DCS Dux. Steve, where's DCS Dux? Where are you? My passengers are getting sick. This is all DCS. This is not on me. This is all DCS Dux's fault. We're all flapping around. I'm following Colonel Clink.
It's like DCS Dux can go to the sea. I'm just flying circles until I'm high enough.
As am I. As am I. I can see you there. You're not climbing very well. I can see you have to climb much better than you.
I'm climbing at the moment at about 1,400 feet per minute or something like that.
Here, I'm right behind you now.
Okay, I'm good now.
Only Reaper says his PC-12 is running at 75%, 73% power. Oh, that's a pity. CGM845 is saying my ASAB is going nuts. What's a ADSB? ADSD. I don't know what that is.
The ADSB thing?
ADSB.
Yeah, it's like the new nav thingy-bob.
Ah.
So it tells you like it tells everybody where you are and you know where everybody else is.
Ah, because we're all over the shop. Yeah, because we're all clustered up. Climbing. Now let's see if I can put my eyes and Colonel Clink here. Oh. Oh.
It's very bumpy up here.
Oh God, have I got real live weather here? Let's just double check, folks. No. I'm naughty. I didn't have live weather on. I'm just speed. So we got real time and live weather now, folks. Sorry about that. I live in there. Oh, yes. Okay. It's quite bad up here. We're in cloud. I'm a lot higher than everybody else. I seem to be doing great performance here. Where's DCS Dux? I've lost Colonel Clink. Where is Colonel Clink? Oh. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. I was descending there. A little bit of trimming action should be going. Okay, let's get this autopilot figured out. Or not figured out, but sorted out. We're at 7,000 feet now. What are you going to, about 8,000 feet, Colonel Clink?
I'm going about 9,000 feet at the moment.
9,000 feet is selected. There we are. I'm looking here, folks. And I'm going to... What the deuce? I'm going to get my... I'm going to navigate on heading select. There we go. There's my heading.
It's like Dux put some mountains here nicely in between.
Vertical speed and altitude set. Vertical speed is now... What do you mean the vertical speed? I don't know. Vertical speed. Something like that. Or 9,000 feet already. Now I'm going to start to accelerate.
I'm climbing here at what? 1,400 feet per minute.
Okay, I'm going to leave it at 9,000 feet. A little bit of icing on the windscreen there, folks. Let's have a look outside. I'm not going to touch the icing for the moment. Let's see if we can get some icing going with this, folks. Let's see what drama we can create foolishly. New Zealand. New Zealand, folks. Now let's go back to the comments and see what we can see. DCS6 says, sorry, the flight plan seems to be wrong in your plane. The waypoints are pointing to the North Pole again. Yeah, DCS6, that's not your fault. I think there's a bug somewhere. I removed some stuff from my sim that were giving me problems, and there may be something still on there, something giving me problems. I don't know. I think some people have it, some people don't. It's not your fault at all, because we had it last week. So it's not your fault at all, DCS6. Nighthawk says, it's the winter in New Zealand with spring approaching. Of course it is. How silly of me. It is the winter in New Zealand. Because it's upside down and back to front.
Yeah.
You know. So, there's cross. So yes, that's true. The flight plan seems to be the wrong with your plane. I know. Yeah. What can you do? This is on Twitch, folks. Twitch chat.
Very bumpy up here.
Goofy RS says, used to be my home for 3 years. So Goofy RS 83 lived in New Zealand. Nice one. Very nice country. I haven't been there. I know it's a very nice country because I've been to Australia and everyone's going, you gotta go to New Zealand, man. You gotta go to New Zealand, you know. And I never made it to New Zealand. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. On an adventure holiday.
Yeah.
You don't go to New Zealand to, you know, go to a nice hotel, do you, Colonel Clink?
Well, I don't know, but it's definitely not a sun-basing destination, isn't it?
No, it can be, for sure, but it's more of an adventure place.
Yeah.
As I understand it. Yeah, I'm following Colonel Clink, folks, so if you're following me, you're going to go a little bit of a zigzaggy approach. It's bumpy up here because of all the mountains.
Yeah. It's like it's... we're having like a northeasterly, well, an east-northeasterly wind of about 30 knots, so that is across our flight path. So that makes it very iffy.
What's our next airfield?
No idea.
Oh, does anyone know what our next airfield is? Our first airfield? I can't just get the thing up there. It's
I think
we're slowly going towards. We're going toward. Oh, I can't even read it from here.
I think our first airfield is November Zulu Quebec November.
Sorry, November.
Zulu Quebec November.
November. Is that right, DCS Trucks? November Zulu Quebec November. Thank you very much. So I'm going to go direct. Let's make this easier myself.
Oh, you're doing a shortcut.
November. Oh, they won't let you type it in anymore. I think I could type it in there. Oh, I can. November. Just so I know. No, I'm following you. New Zealand, Quebec, November. Activate. Go on. Activate, damn you. Why don't it activate? Queenstown.
Are they gonna rename that now to Kingstown?
If I activate it.
Since the Queen is dead.
I don't know. Queenstown.
Does that not be Kingstown now? Do they not have to rename everything?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Yep. Just want to activate the waypoint. Okay, we're still following everybody. Sometimes, folks, you've got to improvise. There's in-car. I can't see DCS ducks. Dublin 18's with us as well. Greetings to Dublin 18. Tango Tio, welcome. Mazak Nighthawk DCS ducks is behind us there. I see him now. Pete New Zealand. CJM's with us. Farah PHBRA. ARH64 CDN, welcome again. Baker Flycon Clink, Serban Paul, Copper Hat, Tango 22, Captain Tasiaki, I think it is. Dudoa, in cars there as well. Lord Thumbs, Flying Midge, Falcon as well, and Banana Fish 4. I could see anyone else. Let's see, not yet. There's Cross there right behind me. Oh, is that the airport down there in that area?
Oh, very bumpy.
Right hand. Look at all the TCAS. That's incredible. Yeah. Let's take a right turn to heading about 130. Coming near to an airport here. Can't see anything.
I think we have to narrow Dublin 18 a little bit more down. Is it north or south of the N11?
Yes. Oh, I have to enter. I didn't hit the enter button. I'm so silly. Activate. Oh, hit enter to activate. That's brilliant. Oh, it's miles away.
Yeah.
It's telling me now it's 25 nautical miles away. Oh.
So now.
So I've got. I noticed since the last update it disconnects, although my speeds are 100%, folks. Does anyone get that disconnect?
Yeah.
Connect again? You get that as well?
Comes up every so often.
Okay, let's descend a little bit. Let's just think you're heading another few degrees there. Set our altitude down to. Oh, we're following this big
lake thingy.
This lake, are we?
Yeah. I'm gonna go right down to 2,500 feet as first.
As am I. We want to see some stuff. I've got 2,000 feet, folks. There's someone doing a spin. Vertical speed down. Let's horse it down, catch up with everyone else. I'm not changing the power setting. We're going to overspeed. Let's see how the sim handles this. In-car, it's disconnected for in-car as well. I think you told me that in the midweek stream there, in-car. Same here, says Goofy RS. Davo 453 says they need to do some load balancing or something. Best name ever 3. Very good. Best name ever 3 says I got it on the Xbox. Great. How do you find the Xbox? The Xbox is very good. A friend of mine got the controls and everything as well from the Xbox. Just like the PC. You don't need a PC anymore. You know, could your face buying a new PC, folks? I don't think so. I wouldn't want to face it at all. So we're getting a bit of turbulence action going on here. Descend a little bit faster. 2,000 feet a minute. And we're going in. We're going down into the valley, folks. Look at that stunning scenery. Let's see if I just declutter for a moment. Let's get rid of my face so you can get some eye candy in there, and I'll get some music going for, you know, S's and giggles. Where's my face here? Where is face? Here's the mic. Oh, look at that. There we go. Let's get some little bit of music in the background whilst we're chatting. Bit of in-flight entertainment. Let's go here. Oh, no.
It is very nice going into this valley. It looks really, really nice.
It is pretty stunning, isn't it? I pity I didn't get some Lord of the Rings music. I get copyright for that. You can't. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. So, yeah. CJM 845 is on the Xbox. Brilliant. Go ahead, Gangplank.
What's your name? Is it this Peter fella who did the whole Lord of the Ring things? Doesn't he own the copyright to New Zealand now?
I don't know.
It's like it's all New Zealand. It's in a movie now. It's copyrighted, like, you know. So he must own the copyright to New Zealand, I think.
Exactly. That's a big business in the movie making genre. Locations. I don't know how it works, you know. You go to a movie company, or they come to you and go, look, we want some fancy locations for XYZ. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, they got pictures and all the details, the information. You know, which is great. I put my house up, folks, for... it's a lottery. you know, movies. You can put your house in a database for movies. A cousin of mine apparently got paid. Well, they have a big house, but they got offered a fortune to move out of their house for a week so they could make a movie in it. So, you know.
I hope it wasn't one of those funny movies.
No, they're proper legit movies. Proper legit websites. Knowing him, you know, knowing him, you just don't know. That's a nice view, folks. Look at that. That's stunning. New Zealand. I want to go. And do you know what? When I went to Australia in 1989, the best people I met that you could really trust were the Maoris. Do you know that? They're really cool. I like them a lot. In fact, if I were ever to get a tattoo, it would be in New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Now, they fought all the time. They work themselves. They're tough. They're tough. You know, you don't want to mess with them. But I was very impressed by their way. I really was. Mars are pretty cool. Oh, I better change my heading or I'm going to crash into the hill here. It would be displeasing.
Yeah, very displeasing.
Where am I? What's going on here? Where am I? I'm going the wrong way altogether.
Oh.
What's your heading? Oh, there's everybody there. So we're going to go down to this valley and take a left, is it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. I shouldn't really be saying left. I should be saying, you know, to the northeast. Here we go. Now, I was amazed. I spent that long stream I did, Cardinal Clink.
Yeah.
Right? I spent quite some time looking for music because I had 12 and a half hours to go, right?
Yeah.
And this song is free on YouTube. You know, it's copyright free. Now, I'm going to turn it up a little bit, right? And just have a quick sample. Most of them are terrible. But if you look hard enough, this sounds like something you'd be on the radio, right? Have a listen to this.
I don't know. I don't hear it.
Okay, hang on.
You see, I don't hear what's on the stream. Like, you know, I just hear you yapping along.
Oh, okay. That song is, Jesus, hang on. Jesus. Let's not do that. I'm gonna go manual. Okay, so not so bad music-wise. I just turned up the volume, Cardinal Clink, so people could hear it a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that was, I have to tell you who it is really. Who was it? It's called NEFFEX. Nefix. Not Netflix, but FX. Nefix. Very good.
So where are we now? So I don't think we are too far away from the first airfield now.
Okay.
It's 10 miles to the next waypoint, and I think behind that is the airfield.
Okay.
Let me see. So, shortly after Quebec, November 581. It's we arrive at November Zulu, Quebec, November.
Okay. Very nice scenery here.
Yeah, it looks absolutely lovely.
New Zealand is incredible now. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we're heading straight for it at the end of this valley. Going down to 1,300 feet now, folks. .500 feet above the surface. I don't think that's going to work. Somehow I just end up in the sea. .1,500 feet it is. Okay, I put the camera back on, folks. Sorry about that. Face cam back on. I forgot to put the face cam back on. There we go. So you can see my shock and horror for the approach. And I'm going to get the recorder going. And we're going to see... Oh, yes, Kern Clink. We're going to land. Do our little thing, no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, folks. I didn't mean to start that up.
No, autopilot goes on. How long goes on?
Flight recorder, beginning.
That goes forward. Haha.
Record started. Back into the cockpit. Autopilot off. And we're going to pop up here and we're going to see the runway. No passengers. But we can have... I'm just trying to... Oh, I'm trying to adjust the mic and it nearly crashed. Now I can look around quite comfortably where the mic is there now. Just move it a little bit closer. There we go. Someone has smoke on their aircraft. That looks really cool. I didn't know that, that's implemented, isn't it? The smoke.
Don't know.
Yeah, I can see someone's letting that smoke there. I see someone new there. MNC25. Welcome. Oh, here's the runway. I'm going to do an orbit, a left-hand orbit for spacing. Remember, we're going to land at the threshold, Colonel Tank.
Yeah. Well, we try anyway.
Right-hand orbit for spacing, folks. And my localizer is on, and that shouldn't be on. It should be on CDI. Where's my mouse gone, for the love of God? So it should be on... No, there we go. Should be on GPS to start with. Okay, altitude is... I'm all over the shop here. What's that say? Auxiliary pump on. Alright. Okay, lights are on, gears down and fixed. I'm flying it like we stole it. I'm slowing down quite satisfactorily here. There's everyone. I'm going to declutter, folks, for the moment so I can see the runway. So let's see who can get it on the threshold, folks. Where's the runway? There it is. Okay, slowing down. First stage of flaps. I'm all over the shop.
Now, how do you like them apples?
The cockpit is a bit dark here, folks. The cockpit is very dark. Oh, okay, so we're doing our competition thing here, folks.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to... The line just before the piano keys, I'm assuming it's there. Trim, 74 knots. We're at the side here because I know it's very high. Let's get those flaps down.
Yeah,
so I got some sort of a view.
If you don't beat me, you don't win.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Gripperson will beat Colonel Clink. Oh god, what's Colonel Clink up to? 55 knots. Listen to that stall, Warner. Listen to the stall, Warner.
So
I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful now.
So
this is swing over.
Make a fly Bakerfly is second at the moment.
Can't see the line.
Raptors, it's third.
Get down.
That was tricky. Good landing after all.
Oh! What happened there? You managed to beat me.
Does that or does that not
But,
deserve a round of applause?
but, did you
Does
land,
it?
Did you
That
land,
deserves
did you
a
land-
round of applause. Thank you.
Did you land before the line?
Well, we're going to find out now in a second. We're going to find out now in a second. Did I land before the line, folks? Can I put the parking brake on? No, that's not the parking brake, folks. No! I moved forward an inch. I'm going to use the parking brake manually here. There it is. Yeah, okay. Oof. Let's have a look.
By the way, where's DCS Ducks with his thingy-bob?
Let's see if we can see DCS Ducks, because he's quite good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clutter up here, folks, and they won't let me. Everyone did very well. DCS Ducks can't. There he is. He didn't partake, I don't think.
Oh.
There's in-car coming in. Shady Sim came in. There's in-car is don't reverse now, Simcar. In-car, sorry, in-car is number 2 so far. So in-car and then Colonel Clink. Very good one there. Damn it, I can't see your tag there. That was from. Can't see your tag there.
Now, Inca, don't worry. You might be still become number 1 because we want to see Grippersim.
Okay, let's see if I actually got first place.
No.
Okay, so let's have a look at the replay.
Here's another question. Did Inca just not partake, or did he check it out?
Let's have a look then at the replay. Stop recording. Replay.
Yeah.
Pause replay. Yep. I was all over the shop coming in, folks.
Oh, DC
There we
Stokes
go.
is saying he doesn't have a reverser, and so that is his excuse, like, you know.
Yep, here I come in. Here's the recording, folks.
Yeah.
I got full flaps. I kind of got it. Yeah, I got it under control around here. We're going to do this twice if I get it well. Over the motorways, adding power. I couldn't quite see at the front. Oh, I was adding power there. I didn't want to hit the ground. Oh, and off comes. Yeah, I made it. And I stopped in time.
Oh, just about.
There's 2 aircraft ahead of me, though. As we speak, though, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
There's 2. Did you see those land?
No.
A renewable drop in Marvin Biggins.
I was watching you just to make sure that you. So we have to give renewable drop and Marvin Biggins the
benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I think so. Now I'm gonna do my famous little bit of a. I'm gonna do my thing here, right? First person view. First person view. Bear with me. I know it's very loud. No, I don't want the fuel at all. That's not what I was looking for. I've got to take the camera off follow mode, lock mode, and zoom in a little bit. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me now, folks. Okay, here we go. Just for S's and giggles, there's someone lining up there. And over the top, chop the power. But I won because I beat Colonel Clink. I love the way it waddles along when you hit the ground. So there we go, folks. I'm going to start the record again.
Right. So we have to do it all over again now. At the next airfield, and we can't have Grippersim beat me twice.
It will be so. It will be so, Colonel Clink. You will be defeated all day long.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, ready to go?
Yeah, we are ready to go.
Okay, folks, you go ahead there. I'm following you lot. It's because I don't know where I'm going.
Right, let me actually set the altitude first.
Oh yes, that'd be a good idea. heading.
Yeah, so that is all good, and heading, and yeah, let's go. Parking brakes loose, everything goes forward.
Oh, off we go, full power. No time to dilly-dally. Welcome to all of those of you who are new, by the way. You're very welcome. If anyone has the Discord there, link, pop it in the chat. Oh, nearly stalled there. Wow. Full right rudder. What the hell? What happened there?
I don't know.
It's like I'm running in one engine, and I've only got one engine. And we're off. Taking a little bit of power back for everyone to catch up. All padded on. Let's zoom in to make sure I don't crash into anything. That's fine, rate of climb. Just my heading a little bit. What's our first heading, I don't think?
I think it's sort of 130 or so.
Okay. Oh.
No, sorry, 30.
30. Okay, great.
30, yeah.
It's rough. I'll take a bit of power back. Let everyone else catch up. Flaps are up. Boom. There's everyone off there, folks. Nice view from the runway. Very good. Can I spot anyone else new? Tango Thed, welcome. Trip, welcome. Trip 500. Tango Theo, I think it is. Captain Hook's back. Pyrotech's back. Allman. There's someone else taking off there. Boston Elf is back with us. Happy days.
So.
Zoink. And I'm just going to crash into a hill there. What can we do? Better pop into the cockpit momentarily. Let's climb up a little bit more. No, that's not going to do. I'll take. I just pull up, shall I? Just a wee bit. Make the altitude a little bit higher. All the paddle back on. Vertical speed, and we're good. You're probably wondering how am I changing? See, everyone's been cleverer than me. They're all climbing while I'm going to hit all the mountains. So I'm going to slow down a fair bit here by climbing. Vertical speed. Oh. So hopefully we'll make it over this ridge. Is it November Zulu Whiskey Charlie we're going to next?
Where are we gonna go next? Just hang on a second. It's yeah, November Zulu Whiskey Charlie, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, hopefully I won't stall. It's possible. Because I'm in a climb. And the autopilot, you know, it's got full power there. It does now. And let's see if we can get over this hill directly. Some people are going to the left side of the hill. But I'm not going to make it as it stands, I don't think. So I'm going to have to do some stuff here.
I don't
get myself to a death valley.
don't know yet. I'm climbing.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look.
And it's like I have enough energy, so that is good. Let's climb a wee bit steeper.
That will be good here. Oops. Just about. Just about, folks, over that hill. Obviously, that's some sort of a walkway.
But the autopilot lets me down now, so I have to switch the autopilot off and do it myself.
Turning back to 030. Oh, will we make it over there? Oh, we're not climbing anymore. Oh, I'll have to do manual again. We've got the energy to get over the top, folks. Just about. There we go.
Okay, so the foolishness was myself because I thought the mountain is smaller than it is, and that's why the autopilot didn't bring me all the way up.
Scenery is absolutely magnificent. I'm going to get here first to see everyone else land, I think. So I'm going to make a beeline for the airport, okay? And we're going to get everyone else. We're going to get a picture of everyone else coming into land. I'm going to start my flight recorder. Oh, it's already started. Record, there we go. Flight recorder started, just in case I forget. There's someone flying alongside very nicely.
I think you're a wee bit early for the flight recorder, no?
It's never too early for the flight recorder. Because I forget, it's not a lot of data. You know?
Yeah.
Let's put the nav on. Let's get my heading and get that intercepted. That'll be good. Where are we? A little bit to go. A little bit to go. Not too much though, folks. We got a bing bang. Cool Hand 71 is following. Cool Hand, welcome. Welcome, Cool Hand. I hope you're obviously enjoying the stream. And we're doing the big jets during the week as well, Cool Hand, and all of those of you who are new to watch the channel. Now, I'm new to the big jets, okay? So, we learn together is what I'm saying. I've got a bit of learning to do. I've learned a bit last week. It's my first week streaming during the week. And I intend to, as I'm doing stuff, it might be boring. I hope not for those of you who are really experienced flyers, is to tell you what I'm doing and how I do it. So, because the people who stream help me. I started streaming and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. And people on the chat told me what to do and helped me out. So, I intend to help people out who are kind of new to the jets and not too sure about stuff. So as I get more experienced, you get more experienced, and you won't be so... a lot of people don't fly the jets because it's intimidating. Let's not be intimidated. We learn together. You know? And start badly. You know? Isn't there, Cardinal Crank? If you're new to something, start badly.
Oh yeah, it's like you have to start badly. Like, you have to make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you don't learn.
Exactly. So start badly. Oh, I'm going to crash into another hill. I've got to climb some more. Okay, let's be quick about this. Vertical speed. Up we go. 1,500 feet a minute should do it. 1,700 feet now. Let's make it 15. Let's not stall. Will that do it? It will. Yeah, we'll get over here. We'll get over those hills. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I'm going to the North Pole. So I need to... Let's get onto heading mode. Let's get onto heading mode and get our heading to 030.
You kind of have to hurry up if you want to be there first.
Yeah, because, you know, I was following the darn flight plan there. So we want to go direct to... And I love about the Kodiak is I can click this there with the mouse. And I can enter it in manually. So it's November, Zulu, Whiskey Charlie.
Yeah.
I presume that's the next one. I hit the enter key, not the activate. Enter key here. And then activate, hit enter twice. There we go. And now I set to nav. And it should start turning. Yeah. Now I'm not going to get there before everybody else. But I'll remember that in the next trip. Look at that view. Look at that. And if you look over. I love the reflections of the glass. You know?
Oh, it's just fantastic. Like the whole rendering, like, you know, it's like really, really good.
There's Dublin 18 behind us. Dublin 18's welcome back again.
So did Dublin 18 say yet if it's north or south of the N11?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, you know, it's like you can't just say it's Dublin 18. Dublin 18 is bloody big, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh God, I missed that on YouTube. Why won't it come in here? Wow, look at this. Oh my God. Top chat. Peter Bevington super chatted $5 New Zealand and says great flight around my home country. Thank you, Peter Bevington. Thank you, Peter. It doesn't bing for YouTube, and I got to sort that out. It's got to notify me.
Thank you very
And
much.
also,
Peter.
and also, Peter, you know, and folks, there's a way I think I can get it to talk. So if you put in your comment, it says a great flight around my home country. It should say it, and I want to get that working as well for super chats. So Peter, don't worry, I won't miss you out. I was late there, but Peter, thank you very much. Did I see another one there? No. Thank you very much, Peter. Clappy D, thank you very much for putting the Discord up there on YouTube. Thank you very much, folks. Join the Discord there. The link's in the description. If you don't get the link, just look up for Gripper Sim in the Discord. And you can just join. I don't think there's any kind of wall there to stop you. There's no paywall or anything like that. It's all free. It's all free. So thank you so much. Let's have a read more of the YouTube comments there. Deuces Carlio. What's the airport? Our next airport is November Zulu Whiskey Charlie. See it here, Deucius? So I know I've butchered your name. Forgive me. You see that, Deucius? Oh, it's about in-car answer. Just thank you very much. That was earlier on. Sorry, we're going to this one now. So if you're on the North European server, you'll see us. Make sure you're on the North European server. Clappy D, thank you very much for removing that as well. Bakerfly, I landed too early, disqualified. Oh, I'm sorry, Bakerfly. Unicar says this is your favourite area of New Zealand. Good choice, by the way. You know, for New Zealand, I have to say. We should fly more in New Zealand more often, you know. Look at that. That is quite stunning, don't you think? I think a flying adventure would be great in New Zealand. Here is, let's do some eye candy for a few seconds. Now, eye candy going. Eye candy. There we go.
Like, it's eye candy go. It's not just, you know, here comes
Yes.
the eye candy, like, you know.
Gripper Sim. Eye candy. Go!
There you go.
Very nice scenery there. Okay, we're coming up to it now. I better start descending. Taking the power back, autopilot to descend. Okay, let's get the music turned down a little bit. And get ready for landing, folks. We have... oh, it's 17... oh, no. ETA 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to have to do an orbit again. Let's get the autopilot off altogether. Let's kick this aircraft down. This is going to be an interesting airport, folks. I have a feeling. If I can spot it. I'm back. Peter, thank you again for the super chat. I wonder where this airport is geographically. I'm just kind of, you know, I'm looking.
I see the airfield. That's okay.
I don't know anything about it. It must be right on the coast.
No, sort of.
Oh, it's right below us then. It's behind those mountains. Maybe if I come out. Let's zoom in a little bit. There's everybody else. Oh, it's down the coast. Okay. So let's kick up the speed. Good, good. So we're going to fly like we stole it. Fast and close to the ground. Excuse me. Recorder's already started, and we should see the airport coming around here somehow. There's everybody else going in. I can see the lights. I know you can't see it from here, folks at home, because the 4K, you'll only see it in a 4K screen, and we can't stream in 4K. Is that the airport over there? Over here somewhere, maybe? Is it grass?
Yeah, it's grass strip, alright.
Oh. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to... Well, it's still the short field. I don't know if there'll be a painted line on it or anything. But I need the practice for the next asphalt runway. Oh no, it's not grass field. It's... Oh, it is. No, I can't see... I cannot see a runway. In-cars there first. Oh, yeah, interesting. Look at that valley though, it looks pretty darn impressive. It's just a field. There are copper hats there already. Okay, it's just a field then, I guess.
Okay, how do you like them apples?
Declutter. Short field again, folks. Flaps are coming down. 88 knots, I need to slow more. I like the way the Kodiak slows down there. Let's raise the nose, keep it level, slow down a little bit more. Let's get my view, sitting view, a bit more accurate. I gotta get over those trees. Now, I'm flying very dangerously. I'm right on the stall now, folks. I'll have to put in a bit of right rudder. There's everyone there ahead. And this is the car. Okay.
That was tricky. Good landing overall.
Just.
Did I beat Karen Klink?
Just.
Did you beat me?
No, you beat me just.
A second one for Gripperson. A second win for Gripperson. In that case, well, not quite, because I'll tell you who beat me here.
The haircut was very good. I saw haircut landing.
Oh, there's another one coming in there. Oh, let's get your tags up here.
So when I say haircut,
Falcon.
I'm talking about CJM845#6930, like a lot of numbers.
Pete New Zealand is right there. I don't know. I didn't see him. Pete New Zealand did very well. He could have done that. You know, it's possible.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely.
And I can't see the person at the very beginning of the runway. Here comes in-car. I can't see their tag. It's infuriating.
There's roads in the TBM, like at the very edge of the runway.
Yeah, that's Rhodes, is it? Oh, it is Rhodes 82. Yes.
I haven't seen it. I find it very difficult to
Cerebral Parent,
believe,
Raptor
but,
X,
you know,
KHSLP.
I give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Right.
Well done, everybody. Roads, well done. I'll just do my replay and then we'll take the break, will we?
Yeah, but I think we should. Should we take the break now? Yeah, we should take the break now.
And then we'll do the replay.
No, we take the replay and then we take the break and
I
then
think
we
so,
do
yeah.
the last 2 airfields.
Okay, folks, let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
reset the cam. Reset the cam and we get the replay going. And see if I hit those trees. Now, I may have hit the trees, in that case, I'm disqualified. Stop recording. Replay. Pause replay. And zoom. Zoom all the way in. Zoom replay. Okay, so I kind of got to stabilize. I was a little bit fast, but I hit the trees is the issue. But I wasn't number 1 there. But I beat Colonel Klink, and that's all that counts. All that counts is beating Colonel Klink. Okay, coming in. Adding power is very close to the stall, and as you know, Colonel Klink, I've won. You know, you can wing over quite easily. You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I nearly did. Like, it had to put a bit of rudder, you see. You feel the ailerons going. I'm not doing it. Oh, did I hit the tree? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Oh, I really threw it down.
Oh, you just about cleared it. Oh, that was a nose-wheel landing, I tell you that though.
Well, I think it hit the rear wheels quite hard and then
No, I think
threw
it
the
hit,
nose wheel forward.
I think it hit the nose wheel first.
Let us examine what you speak of.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Pause replay. It's really there's no way you can slow it down a bit.
I think
you
you
get a
need,
better view here?
I think you need a new prop.
Maybe, you know. Do you know what? Maybe. I may have got some bushes on the trees. Yeah. It was tough for the nose wheel. We did land to the rear wheel. Didn't we? Well done, everybody. You know, when we started doing this, we need some new people because people are crashing, nosing over and everything. And everyone's they're all experts now. They're so fun. They're so crashes. Okay, cool. So that was the replay. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a bit of fun. And, okay, folks.
So, let's take
we'll take the break.
Yeah.
Okay? We're going to take a 5-minute break. And we'll be back immediately, exactly 5 minutes. And while the break is on, if you wish, you can hit the like button. You know? Hit the like button. And we'll see you in exactly 5 minutes.
See you in a few, folks.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course, the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Mama, see the good percent mark?
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water. Right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes,
before
woman.
serving.
God, Whip me some tea, Mark.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptis Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effects of Peptis may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviours, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptis. Yes, Peptis available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included.
Milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and
topped
lead.
with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
We're back. I was watching everyone here. You know, I just kept the camera still and people are popping in and popping out. So if you don't see yourself, folks, don't be. It'll come up eventually. Captain Takaski, I think. Takahashi. Damn it, I can't pronounce it.
Takahashi or Tallahassee?
Tekashi.
Okay.
Takahashi.
Oh, Takahashi.
Stearman's with us as well. Doc Duda, Renewal Drop, Allman. I can't see anyone else new at the moment. But join us in the North European server, folks. Are we ready to go again, Colonel Clank?
I would say so, yeah.
There's another 2 airports. Okay, I'm going to go direct now. The next airport is... can I confirm that it is...
So the next airfield is
November
Zulu Mike Charlie.
It is great, because I just put it in the chat. I put it in the chat there for poor old Flying Midgie. So I'm going to put it in November Zulu Mike Charlie. And come on, what's going on here? I'll have to enter here before it moves. Enter twice. Right, I'm going to go direct, folks, okay? So I get there first, because I don't want you guys land, you know? And let's rock and roll.
Okay, so the power goes full. And brakes coming loose. And
better take up
days.
my flaps. Flaps are coming up on the front make us on. We're off. No. Off we go. No. Go on. Oh, that's the replay. Replay's causing me problems, that's what that is. Replay. Replay's still on. Come on, replay, I gotta stop the replay. Where are you?
Oh, what's happening
Stop
here
replay.
now?
Oh! Catapult! That was a replay, folks. I paused the replay and anyway, that's what happened. Yeah, that was a quick takeoff. Ah. Was it not? Okay, let's get my vertical speed sorted out and autopilot on. That was a good transition for the autopilot there, folks. Off we go like a rocket. All the flaps are up, gears fixed.
Okay, something is really weird now for me.
Okay.
But I've figured out.
What happened to you?
It's like it keeps stalling for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's because you're going up like a rocket into the air. Are you going to the moon?
No.
You're 7,000 feet. Yeah, if you saw me shoot off there, folks, it's why am I turning now? Oh, I wasn't quite on the nav. Right. So we're going to climb like a bat out of hell to avoid these mountains. I'm going direct, so everyone else follow the flight plan if it's working for you. And when you get there, at least I'll be able to show you landing, rather than watching me land all the time. So let's fix my altitude. 1,500 feet. We need a bit more than that. We got 130 knots. So let's get up to 2,000 feet a minute, hopefully. All the levers are full forward. For the climb. I got to get my cameras fixed. I got I'm not doing a camera for the so you can see what I'm doing with the autopilot. That would be nice. The big question is, am I going to get over these hills? Am I going to get over these hills? I think so. It's close though. It is close. Let's get some music going. Just about. I'm looking out for anyone new. There's the gun again. CJM. Tango. North Team. Johnny F. I can't see anyone new there. Gotta watch where I'm going. Okay, folks, remember now, you follow the flight plan if it's working for you.
So, is that what happens when you're taking off and you realize you accidentally have your autopilots switched on? And not a good thing.
Oh, is that what happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be quite dangerous, autopilots.
Yeah, no, autopilots are a dangerous thing.
They can be. We're going like a rock out of hell here. Like a bat out of hell, like a rock out of hell. What am I saying? Tank Theo, there's in the Spitfire. Welcome, Tank Theo. Knowing Hail Zero, I don't know if they're with us or not. They seem to be very far away. I'm not going to get over these hills here. Look, I need to climb. Look at these big mountains here. They look rather scary. So I'm going to, if you look here, I'm going to climb up. Increase my altitude to 9,000 feet. See the wire up here. Oh. QNH, is that correctly? And we're going to stay with the QNH just for practical purposes. Vertical speed. Let's get climbing up again, folks. 1,500 feet a minute. Right, all our stuff was on and things. Flying Midgie's using the slew there. Oh, I saw you, Flying Midgie. I saw you. Flying Midge. Let's get some more eye candy. Oh, it's getting bumpy now, folks. And I love the way we're approaching the snow.
Yeah.
There's CGM right beside me. Nice one, CGM. Now approaching over the snowy part. And I'm going to look at the comments here and get this view going. There we go. Let's declutter just for the moment. And a quick look at the chat. Davo left, he had to go to work. Poor Lonely Reaper, his flaps are stuck at 15%. I wonder what's going on there. My Bartek's laughing at me saying, a rock out of hell. A bat out of hell. Tritz4 says, I'd rather listen to you and Colonel Clink and Buttons rather than the music. Sorry. Okay, I can turn off the music for a while. That's no biggie. Let's turn off the music.
Talking about Buttons.
Oh.
Buttons is very quiet there.
Yes. You see? Yeah, she's quiet today. Well, I've been streaming. I think she knows. Oh, he's doing that thing again.
Yeah.
You know. Let's have a look at the YouTube chat. Trucker Fingless or Fangless. Well, welcome, Tucker. Welcome to the Madness. Join us on the North European server. You'll see a big group in New Zealand on the North European server. Every Sunday, 2100 hours, and during the week, by the way, folks, don't forget to hit the like button, actually. I have to keep saying that, because YouTube won't share the videos, and that means no one sees them, except for us lot.
I already got phone calls from the New Zealand ATC, like, you know, they're just not happy the way we fly.
I'd say so. CJM says, you had a Hellcat Bonanza Escort. Oh, I have. Yes, I do. I can see it. You're right there to the lower right-hand side of the screen. Robert Rhodes said he didn't land at the end. Okay, so I thought so because it was very close. Anything here on the chat? How is she? Tritz4 says, would love to send her some treats. Is that possible? Well, oddly enough, Tritz, I watched this girl and she has this husky, a mix between a husky and a Labrador, and I think it's called Kyoshi the Stunt Dog. Kyoshi the Stunt Dog. I can't spell it. And she just plays with the dog. She's on YouTube. She's millions of viewers, and they send her treats. Now I don't know how she does it. They send the dog toys and everything, Colonel Clink.
That's fantastic.
So I don't know if she's a P.O. box or something, but she's incredibly popular. She's incredibly popular. So I don't know how she does it. But thank you, Tritz. Could you send her some treats? I don't know if I can afford a P.O. box now at the moment, but I think that's what I'd have to do. And I don't know how she set it up. I don't know how people send her stuff. But Buttons actually has a TikTok.
Buttons has a TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
TikTok for Buttons. And here's the story. So Buttons was a friend of mine's sister, and they had allergies in the house, and they couldn't keep Buttons, and they were very upset, especially the younger daughter, and I felt really bad. So I said, look, I'll send you a video of Buttons every now and again so you can see how she's getting on. And then I felt, rather than pushing it might upset her, I said I'll put it on TikTok. So that's the start of that.
Oh,
so yeah, if you look up the Jedi Dog Buttons on TikTok, the Jedi Dog Buttons, it's just little videos, and people follow it, not many, about 100. So Buttons has her own little TikTok. The Jedi Dog Buttons. Buttons is a star in her own right, sisters. She is a star. She's very quiet though. Probably because the camera isn't working. This camera here, oh, you can't see. This camera here, you know, it's not working, and I think it's a software issue, and I have to fix that. Won't take long. So I think if Buttons isn't on camera, she's not interested. You know. But yeah, Buttons on TikTok. Buttons the Jedi Dog. Or the Jedi Dog Buttons.
I think we need a tracking camera, like a wee little drone which follows Buttons around to see what mischief she's up to.
Because I didn't do much exercise with her at all today.
Huh.
Yeah, sometimes she's very quiet, sometimes she's all over the place. Can you see her there? This is in the way. There you go. Maybe if I move her bed over a little bit, you can see her. Yeah, but that's what dogs do. They sleep most of the time. You have a dog, Colonel Craig, don't you?
Absolutely, the navigator, yeah.
She's her navigator.
She's a navigator, yeah.
She's a she.
At least somebody knows where I'm going.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like she got her navigation certificate from the IA and everything.
Yeah. Deadly. Very good.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of the navigator, says Goofy RS? What's the name of your navigator?
The navigator is called Ruby.
Ruby. Ruby the dog. We'll have to get Ruby and Buttons in here then one day.
Oh yeah.
On the stream. So I'm just clearing these mountains. Holy hell, a lot of mountains in New Zealand, isn't there?
Oh, like plenty of mountains, alright. It looks like, you know, New Zealand is just like a stretch of land which was just squished from either side.
Yeah. I think it's a big place. I think it's bigger. I don't know. I've never been there. I never really studied it. It's a shame. But New Zealand is another world, folks. You know. I remember when I went to Australia, I didn't even really hear of New Zealand. Just didn't know. You know. I mean, I landed in Perth. I mean, I bought the tickets. I bought the ticket. This is back in 1989, and it was to Perth. I said, "Where is Perth?" I had to get the map out. Ah, it's just up the road from Sydney. I thought it's only the other side of the country. It's thousands of miles across the country.
Yeah.
And then I went to Sydney, and I couldn't afford a flight, so I got a bus from Perth to Sydney.
Seriously?
And it's not night.
You must have been on the road for a day or something like that. 2
nights or something like that. It was crazy. And there was stops. It was awful. It was an adventure, but I wouldn't do it again. Let's put it that way. Once is enough. Now, it was a sleepover bus. They'd stop, and they turned the seats into bunk beds.
Oh, you didn't get a real bed, like, you know, they didn't stop at the truck stop or something like that. You had to sleep on the bus?
On the bus while they kept driving. And this big fat guy beside me.
Oh dear.
I was like, what?
That's so wrong on so many levels.
It is so wrong on so many levels. It's a big fat guy. And there's no space. It's just the way things were done, I suppose, back then. But yeah, I was a shy Irish lad, you know. You know. And yeah, it was a long trip. I wouldn't do it again. But then we got a Holden. They had these old, at the time they still had them anyway, these Holdens. An Australian made car. One of the guys from England, what was his name? Anyway, he bought a Holden, so 4 of us went in the Holden. And I got a map, and we were going to this place called Nimbin.
Nimbin?
Right? Nimbin. And I said, I started this off. I said, let's get a coin, get the map of New South Wales out of the floor.
I thought that was out of the Golden Triangle, like, you know, somewhere in, like, the Himalayas, Nimbin.
Oh, you're going to hear about this now in a minute. So I got the map of New South Wales. I said, we'll flick a coin, and whenever it lands, we'll go to it, the nearest town. and it was nearest to Nimbin. So we went to this place called Nimbin, and we ended up going in unsealed roads late at night, and we couldn't see anything. We're in the middle of in the bush, basically, driving along these valleys, cliff valleys and stuff. So we saw this light and smoke coming up from the middle of the forest. We said that must be it. We were looking down onto it. Now it was dusk, really. It was getting very dark.
Yeah.
Anyway, we went in, and it was like, you know, these old western towns in America?
Yeah.
Do you know, you see them with the kind of the old school western towns? It looked like that, and all these people were wearing these Chinese hats, and there was this little shop here, there, and there was a pub. They were fighting in the pub over what I don't know, and there was a hostel there. We knew there was a hostel there because we rang ahead. And anyway, it was for drugs. It was a town that survived on drugs. Because one of the guys copped very quick all of a sudden. Very nice guy from England. What was his name? Paul or something. And so it was a big drugs town. Like, not drugs as in hard drugs, like grass. They grew grass. And all that kind of stuff. And it was crazy. So we went into the bar anyway. One of the guys got his grass. Big guy. He goes, Shane, here, do you want some? And he had a big, massive bag of this grass stuff. I wasn't into it. But the fight broke out. It was fascinating. And it was just the weirdest town I've ever been in. It kind of practically a jungle. And it was a hippie town. So I spoke to this guy, and it was a Sunday. And I spoke to this guy, and I said, it's not very bad, because they're all smoking joints in the pub.
Yeah.
Right? So I was talking to this guy saying, you know, this is 1989, right? And I talked to this guy saying, you know, would the police not come in and, you know, arrest people, or is it not against the law to be taking drugs in the pub? And I had passed a little police station at the beginning of the town. It had a little light. And I knew there was a police station there. So I talked to him about it, and he says, nah, mate, I'm the sergeant, mate. And I go, oh, you're the sergeant? He goes, yeah, mate, this is how we live here. And it was illegal at the time, as far as I'm aware. And it was hilarious. There was fights going on, and he's just... And I was just sat with him and his he had his wife there and some of his friends, and they're just chatting about normal stuff. There's a fight around where the pool table was, and he goes, mate, just let them at it. You know, they're working all week. They want to scrap. It's the Aussie way, you know. Aussies are quite tough. And it was just a fascinating experience, the whole thing. Nimbin.
I'm just thinking, like, you know, completely unrelated, right? But if you go to Australia or New Zealand, right? If you consider there's zero wind, okay?
Yeah.
It takes you longer to fly from Australia to Europe than from Europe to Australia.
Sorry, say that again?
So, if there's zero wind, right?
Okay.
It takes you longer to fly from Australia to Europe than from Europe to Australia.
Why is that?
Because Australia rotates towards you.
Oh, very clever. Holy cow. You're a genius. Why didn't I think of that now? I feel embarrassed.
It's like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, that is like completely weird.
Genius. So that's fascinating.
It's basically, it's the same distance, but you cover less mileage.
Because the Earth's spinning.
Yeah. But it's like, if you go the other way, even though it's the same distance, you have to cover more mileage. You have to catch up with the Earth.
Yes, of course.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
That is fascinating. Yes, that is bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. I'm going to left downwind now for the radio, for the runway, folks. Yeah, New Zealand. I have to get to New Zealand.
I'm up high. I'm very up high, and I may have to drop down a wee bit here.
Ooh, is this I'm going to go overhead to inspect the runway. Oh no, I just land because I want to watch everyone else come in. That's why I did this.
I'm kind of dive bombing here at the moment.
As am I. Flaps are coming down there, folks. I don't know if it's a proper runway or not. Oh, we're going to stick this thing down. Oh.
500.
There's someone else on approach. I'm going to bring this to a halt. 73 knots now.
Adding some power so I don't stall. Oh yes, it is an asphalt runway. It looks fantastic with the snow on it and everything. I'm approaching from the side. This is not looking good, Colonel Flink.
Oh, it's like I'm completely up high. I was like just thinking how long it would take to get to Australia and then New Zealand. And here I am at 12,000 feet on top of the runway.
Because you're busy talking to me.
Yeah.
I almost did the same thing.
Okay, but here I come.
And the next sec we're going to talk about the maddest place you've ever been to. So have a think about that while you're coming in your approach. You're going to watch everyone else. I came in at the 08 runway there, it looks like. I can't read it, or is it 03? 03, let me have a look at my... 300 is the runway I came in. So I'm waiting for everyone else. Let's tag up. Okay, great. I made it ahead of a lot of people. There's Colonel Pink. ARH-64 is down and allowing halos down, and the gun 007 and Tang Theo's down. Looks like Boston F. Don't worry if you're coming in the other runway, folks. Actually, I think I came in the one with the tailwind. Boston F is coming in the TBM.
Okay, I'm gonna come from the eastern side, I think.
Okay, I see you now. Here comes Boston Elf on the TBM. So Boston Elf just where the snow starts. Oh, who was that? I couldn't see her tag there. You just appeared. Boston Elf's coming down. Boston Elf's in. And here comes KJSP. Very nice KJSP. Oh, they're all coming the other end as well. They're all coming in the other end. Sorry, folks. Here comes Flying Mage in VC12. I have to download that again.
Okay, I'm coming in here on a short-ish final.
Here comes Banana. Banana Fish 4. Very nice Banana Fish. Here comes Raptor X. Very nice Raptor X. And over the other side then. Turn clicks on its approach. Looks like No Not A Lot is a contender. Captain Turk. Oh, he's... So No Not A Lot on this side is number 1. Here comes Colonel Clink, folks. He's got his flaps down and he's going to make it over. Is he going to land too far? Is he? You know, he made it. Colonel Clink made it. Reverse thrust. Colonel Clink is number 1. Colonel Clink's in the lead. I think he beat me as well.
How do you
Slurpee
like
Jam.
How do you like them apples? Like
Them
that?
apples. Them apples.
That's
So, them apples are those apples. Here comes Shady Sim. Side slipping. Oos.
Yeah.
Very nice side slip though. It was a rough landing. Side slipping's hard in this flight simulator, folks. Side slipping is tough in the flight sim. I might catch Falcon coming in here. Falcon 2789. Here comes Falcon. I don't think he's going for our little trick there, but he wants to landing. Oh, overhead he goes. Some of you have landed. The people here are higher than us. They obviously have downloaded a freeware airport of some sort, or have a mesh or something, and that's everyone down.
Yeah.
Colonel Cake, I'm pretty sure you beat me there. There's no doubt about that. Much shorter than my landing. I was up the other end, but I was way far down.
I'm stopped just behind the numbers, like
you are
literally just behind the numbers. Where are you?
I'm the other side, and I'm quite late into the runway.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Here comes Goofy RS. Oh, he's doing flyby, is he? Oh no, he's got he must have a mesh or something, as he's landed. Okay, we go to the last airport.
Absolutely.
Let's go to the last airport. I have my flaps all down. I'm taking my flaps up.
I'm going to use no flaps because we've got plenty of room. And let's go full power. Take the parking brake off first though. Full power, parking brake off, jamming on the power, all levers forward, and off we go. Good, good.
So there is
Ooh,
that.
what's the right rubber required?
That is set.
There goes copper hash, there goes crypto. Oh, there's someone new there, crypto something. PRS is up there. There we go. Positive brake gears fixed, flaps are already up. We are oh, what's the next runway there, Colonel? Oh, I have it here.
Oh.
Hang on. Angle. Let's get the autopilot sorted. Vertical speed. Up we go. Oh, no, no. Vertical speed. Come on. Up we go.
That is good. Flaps coming up. Let's do a right turn, shall we?
Heading mode. Autopilot on. Let's change our heading to intercept the line. I'm going direct again so we can watch you all come in. We're climbing up. I'm going to hop outside to see where you all are. There's everyone taking off. I'm going to need to turn more than that. I'm going to need to climb more than that. So let's increase our vertical speed to 2,000 feet a minute and see if we can make it. Oh God, I don't know if we will. Okay, danger. Danger, folks. Full power. All the levers are definitely forward. We've got 131 knots. Do I have the energy to get over this hill is the thing. I think I will. I think I'll make it. I'll change my course a little bit, perhaps, to the... We'll make it. We'll keep going. Very dangerous flying in the real world, I'd say this would be. I'm looking for new people here, and I thought I spotted someone. Where away? A CJM. Cryptic Airmine 48. Welcome, Cryptic Airmine 48. Welcome to the Mantis. I'm delighted you joined us.
So Goofy is asking if there was any issues with the Thrustmaster control unit. He says he has loads of trouble with it. I don't think so. I don't really have any issues with the Thrustmaster, do you?
No, not at all. Could be not at all. Odd. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Not for
Pop the like
Thrustmaster,
button in,
no.
folks. Thrustmaster. I have. Is it the Warthog Thrustmaster he's using?
I don't know. He says the control unit. I presume it is the Warthog. But maybe Goofy can, you know, expand. But
Trit says, congratulations, Colonel Clink. Well done.
hey. Right,
So Trit's 4, hey Grip and Colonel Clink, have you tried the Thrustmaster control unit? I've had a lot of trouble with mine today for some reason. Sometimes you gotta reboot your PC, you know. I don't know, maybe you've probably tried that already. I mean, Goofy RS, you know. But control unit, I don't know what you mean by the control unit.
Does you mean?
Oh, got the hiccups. Oh, Fruit in the Great's back. He always comes up and says, "What's all this then?"
Oh yeah, Navigator is always happy. She's sleeping. She's
Good
just
stuff.
waiting for me to finish up to give her a treat.
Floppy D says, "Great landing, Colonel."
Thank you.
Oh, she's come up for you for one of those things, is she?
Oh yeah, it's like, no, she waits until I'm finished and then she wants a treat, yeah.
Oh, you're munching away there.
Oh yeah.
CGM is saying the Hellcat tail hook is helping him out, I think. Oh, air. Am I going to the right place here? Am I going off? I'm going off.
I don't know.
What's the next? Oh, November Zulu.
Okay, so
Foxtrot Juliet.
7,000 feet is definitely not enough. Okay, so I need more height. height I want. Okay.
I'm going off here the wrong direction. Shame on me. November Zulu Foxtrot Juliet is the next runway.
That's the final destination, isn't
Final
it?
destination, folks.
Not to be mistaken with that movie where everybody dies for some bizarre reason.
Okay. Which movie is that now?
Final Destination.
Ah, okay. I've got to climb as well. Past 10,000 feet, oxygen masks on. I'm going to go to... Oh God, we'll go for another 1,000 feet. Oh, we'll go to 11,000 feet. Vertical speed, up we go. There we go. So, Curtin, think, what's the craziest place you've ever been to, if you choose to answer the question?
Well, it was somewhere in Washington State. I don't know where that place was. I don't know the name of the place. I was going to Mount St. Helens.
Okay.
You know this this wee little mountain which blew its top off, like, you know?
Oh, yes.
And I went there about 10 years after, and you know, it was still looking like a moonscape. Like, you know, it was all grey and like from the ash. And you found the odd place, like, you know, where some green sprouts, like, you know, came through. And anyway, we kind of run out of petrol, and we had to stop somewhere, and it was like just some wee little village in the middle of nowhere, and it was like it felt like, you know, a scene in Deliverance, like, you know, who are those fucking strangers, like, you know? And yeah, it was weird. And that was probably the most strangest place I've ever. And there was nothing there, like, you know, there was like a couple of houses, like, you know, it's like in the middle of nowhere. And like, you know, one of them wee little shops you could buy anything, like, you know, from a lawnmower to candy to a shotgun, like, you know, and some guy, like, you know, on the porch in a rocking chair. Like,
wow, so like they're like yokels.
Yeah, it was
like that. Yeah,
it
like
was,
Deliverance.
It was really bizarre, like, you know. I thought it was in a movie or something like that, like, you know. And it was like, ding, 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 ding. And it's like, and they just wanted to know who he was, like, you know, and that was pretty much about it. But yeah, no, it felt bizarre.
Yeah, I love places like that.
It was the nicest people, like, you know, but when you're coming in there, like, you know, it was like, where the heck am I? Am I getting home? Like, you know.
Were you on your own, or were you with other people?
No, I was with other people.
Yeah, because you don't want to be chopped up into, you know, you watch these movies and they're
yeah.
all in America.
Yeah.
All the psychos are in America, and they're all chopping each other up.
Well, it's not. it's not only in America, like, you know. And it was
I know. It's just the movies you see here.
I was in Paris, like, right, and we tried to get home, like, you know, from a night out. We got our job done, like, you know, and it's like this and that and the other. And we just wanted to get a taxi, like, you know, and so we were, like, I don't know, like, you know, somewhere near the Spanish Quarter, I would say it was, and it's like we went to the nightclub, like, you know, and it's, your man says, oh, no, you can't get in here now, like, you know, and it's like, no, we don't want to get in, we just want to call a taxi, like, right, so, and your man says, like, you know, just go around the corner there, like, there's always, like, you know, cabs stopping, like, you know, and we say it's grand, and so we went there, and so fine, the car stopped, like, you know, and get us home, and this and that, the other, like, you know, and there was no taxi sign or anything on it, like, you know.
Oh.
And so the next day, like, you know, we were saying, like, you know, so Jesus Christ, like, you know, I didn't realize you have hackneys in Paris, like, you know.
Yeah.
And your man just go, no, we don't. And so there was just some random stranger who drove us home.
Oh God. Did he charge you? Did you pay him?
Charge, yeah, we got the ticket and everything, like, you know. It's like, it was completely bizarre. But it was definitely not a taxi.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd say people are going, I want to earn some money, you know.
Yeah.
To hell with it, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's like, it was like kind of, Like we checked in, like, you know, if we had any cuts, like, you know, if our kidneys were still there, like, you know, that was all good.
Oh God. Interestingly enough, the same when I was in Australia that time in 1989, I was coming home and we just stopped in Thailand.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Yeah.
So I booked into, and it wasn't expensive. It was like a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was all these windows in front of this 5-star hotel with all these women sitting in there. I said, what are they doing? Obviously they're manicures or getting their hair done or something. There was this big window in front of the hotel. Anyway, I went into the hotel, and your man says, okay, I paid him the money, I got my key, and he says, you want, and I couldn't understand what he said, and I said, I don't understand. And he gave me this book.
Yeah.
And it was all pictures of women.
Yeah.
And I figured out what it was then. It's like a hotel brothel. That's just the way they did things back then. And I was going, okay, obviously I'm not going to do that. But so anyway, I went out. This is so funny, but I went out to walk around, and I had bright red hair.
Yeah.
Really bright red, and as you know how much I hate gingers.
Yeah.
Gingers, and people with red hair. And anyway, so I said, I'm not going wandering around. I had to look around. Everyone was staring at me. And I just felt uncomfortable. So I went back to the room and I just watched TV. Anyway, I went to the airport and I met this English guy. He was coming back on the same flight. And we were chatting, and he looked very, very, very distressed. Okay? And I said, and he said, I went out to Pat Pong, which was some, it's like a red light district.
Yeah.
And he got a drink and he got really high after the drink. He knew he was spiked. His drink was spiked. So anyway, he ended up in some place about 30 miles away. Yeah, he told me he got in it's a long time ago, I'm trying to remember. He got into a taxi, and the taxi wouldn't let him out.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let him out, and eventually he got out the window and ran up the streets. They were trying to kidnap him or something.
Oh, Jesus.
God knows. So the poor fellow was absolutely breaking it, and I was thinking to myself, God, I'm glad I didn't go out to Pat Pong.
Yeah, no, it's like there's some strange places around, all right?
There are indeed.
So Tritz is asking us, what is your favorite aircraft in the sim? Right. So, for me personally, like if you're looking at all the aircrafts which are there, all together, it's like probably the Kodiak, closely followed by the U-52.
The U-52?
The Kodiak is probably my favorite.
Yeah. What's the U-52 though?
The Junkers.
Oh yes, the Junkers. Sorry. Yes, good choice.
That would be probably my favorite aircraft in the sim.
I think so. I mean, I wouldn't be far off that. I'd be getting, let's say, light aircraft, the Junkers, yeah, would be there, and the Kodiak. I'd be with you there,
Heavies would be probably the DC-6 at the moment.
The Airbus I'm liking, but I'd like the Boeing as well. I don't know which one. I like the big jets.
Yeah,
it's very hard to...
Yeah, no, it's like, for heavy aircraft, I probably would prefer the DC-6, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, the DC-6. Although, it could be the J... Yeah, it could be the DC. If I knew how to fly the damn thing, I'd like it more. That kind of way?
Yeah, it doesn't have all the modern gimmicks, alright? Like, I give you that. But it's like from a flying point of view, I would prefer the DC-6 over the, the Airbus or the 737 or anything like that,
Absolutely, yeah. The GC6 would be, if I just had the time, I probably would prefer the GC6 more than likely, more than likely. But you see, this is the thing with Flight Sim. Now, the Kodiak is a death cert for everyone, I think, and the Junkers because they're easier to fly. But then, like when I got to know the Airbus, I like that now. And when I get to know the 737, I like. And when I get to know the DC-6, I like that. So it's a tough one.
You see, for the big jets, like for me, they're more like a flying computer. Like, you know, you don't really fly them; they fly you.
That's true.
Right. So, so that is probably why I'm not necessarily a big fan of them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like not. You know, an aircraft is an aircraft. Has wings, has engines. Like, you know, flies in the direction, does its thing. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, but no, I would prefer something like which you fly rather than what flies you. Like, you know,
I understand.
That's probably the difference.
Yeah, that does make sense. It is nice to fly them. I know. This runway is like a field. I couldn't find it.
Is it?
It's well, it's not a field. It's just snow. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't. I'm trying to. I see where everyone else is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's asphalt. So we're on. We're on. We're on, and everyone else is there before me.
It's
Oh
like,
God! I gotta get the recorder working. Go ahead.
I'm just dropping altitude rapidly, like, you know, so that I'm not like again like 3 kilometers high over the airfield.
Yep. As am I. Now I'm going to declutter. And I'm going to do this as short as I possibly can. All the flaps are down. I'm going to come in a little bit higher this time. Let's get the old camera working here after all. There we go. My seated position is okay. I'll sit a little bit lower. There we go. Feet on pedals, and we're on our approach, and we're recording.
Is that like sort of it looks like a sort of straight in approach, is it?
It is. It's heading 100. 105.
Oh, okay.
100 actually, I'd say.
So that's fine.
Bit of a crosswind from the right. Oh, we've a tailwind. Oh, this is not going to work for me. I'm going to go around the other side. Going around. I want to get a short landing this one, folks.
Okay.
Flaps are up. I'm gonna take a left downwind for the westerly runway.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going to have a wind down. And I shouldn't have told you that, because now you're going to beat me.
Okay, no, you get yourself set up there, and
so if you come in the westerly runway.
Yeah.
Right, gears down, and flaps are coming back down again. Let's get all the flaps. Let's get all that out of the way.
I just set myself up here, and I'll come and beat you.
500.
Yeah, that'll work out because we can see it coming in landing as well.
So.
It's a thin runway.
I'm sure you fit it in.
Let's see. Oh, trees. I can't hit the trees. But that's going to make it all more difficult. And I'm losing a lot. I'm taking off all the power.
It's like I thought they sorted it out to remove all the fucking trees from the end of the runway.
Get it on, 100%. Get it on.
That was rough. Up
That right is rough.
Did you do bouncy bouncies?
I did something.
No, you stay where you are. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna beat you.
Okay, I'm staying where I am. I didn't hit the trees though. I'll wait till you land and I'll do the replay then after that. Let's hop out, folks. So it's quite deep. Oh, there's someone else doing another really good one. Tagging up. Very good. Where is Colonel Pinky Boots?
So no, I'm a wee bit behind for some bizarre reason.
Okay, well, let's say hello to everyone. Let's have a look at the chat then while we're waiting for everyone. So I'll leave my airplane where it is. Oh, the others came in the other end. Let's see here. We've got Paul. Welcome, by the way, Paul. That's new. Great. I'm delighted you're here, Paul. Oh yeah, everyone's renewal drops coming in. Paul P931. Welcome, Paul. Bakerfly and Bakerfly and Bakerfly 007. Here comes Stearman landing as well. Johnny F's coming in the Kodiak as well. You all did very good short landings there. So Bakerfly followed by Bike Flyer and Paul P91. Stearman stopping. Paul did very well. So Bakerfly is first at this end of the runway. Looks like the others are going around for a wind approach. It's to have a bit of a no headwind there would be nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna come now onto the left downwind here.
Looks like Raptor X beat me. I'm very displeased. But Raptor X, did you hit the trees? Or maybe he was clever and came along the side. I don't know. Here comes Cross and Slurpy Jam. Flying Mickey says, I had a couple of bugs before, but they seem ironed out. Or Carnado is really slow with this stuff over the updates. Here comes OCR. Welcome, OCR Pirate. Delighted to see you people, OCR. Hit the like button and join us. Join us on the Discord, OCR. And maybe subscribe.
So I have to find out where Grip SMS. Like there's like loads and tons of tags.
Yeah, where am I actually?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm here. Yeah, I'm the yellow airplane.
I'm way too. I'm on the left downwind at the moment.
Okay, we're going to see it pop in because of all the tags. You're definitely coming in the wind runway, so I'm going to stay here. So if all the tags are behind me, we'll get you spotted. That scenery's fantastic. It's a clear day here in New Zealand, folks.
Yeah, it's very clear. Very lovely weather.
We've got. Tell me when you're on final.
Oh yeah.
Third team: Copper Hat, Boston Elf, OCR Pirate. No, not a lot. Flying Mage. Serba pair there. ARH64 seat again. Skyhawk, Knowing Hell 0. Cryptic Ernie. Ernie 48. Welcome, Cryptic. And so Cryptic and OCR are new. Brilliant. Welcome, folks. Banana Fish, Red Cap Cross, Pyrotech Rose is with us, Stearman, DCS Ducks, Paul, and Slurpy Jam. I keep reading them because there's Tripman. Is that Tripman? Trip 500 is also new. Trip 500, welcome. Do chat. Do chat to us. Thank you for that, DCS Ducks, for putting the link there. Thank you very much. Paul says, cheers, Gripper Sim and Karen Clink. Thanks, Ducks, for the flight plan. It was very scenic. Well, guys, you know, if you're just watching us every Sunday, 2100 hours, I will send the flight plan. Karen Clink usually makes the flight plans, or one of the others, and we'll post it on the Discord, and I'll post it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's it. It all gets posted out, so you'll know what we're doing on Sundays. During the week, though, however, are you on final yet, Colonel Flake?
Yeah, I'm on final now.
During the week, folks, we started a midweek stream. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. First stream at 11 o'clock and second stream at 5 o'clock in the evening. So 11 o'clock in the morning Irish time and 5 o'clock in the evening Irish time. For shits and giggles. Let's see if anyone's hit the like button. How many likes have we got? 44 likes, and who's watching? 43 are watching the stream on YouTube. Thank you very much, folks, for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Can't see you yet, Colonel Clink.
I'm nearly there. I'm just trying to miss the trees.
I can't see you at all. What a pity. It's infuriating. You see, it puts people. It'll only show.
Do you see Mazak?
No. No. See, it only shows 25 at a time. I'll come to a halt anyway. You'll pop in eventually. No, I can't see Mazak either. Flying Mickey, big thanks to Gripperson and Karen Clink Buttons and Ruby. Thanks, Flying Mickey. Have a good night's sleep. We're gonna wrap up now shortly.
Look behind you.
Oh, you beat me. I take your word. I can't see you, but I believe you. You're very trustworthy. So, damn it, you beat me. Oh, I see. Oh, you're way behind. Oh, you're number 1 in this end. Damn you, Clink. Clink is number 1 on this side of the runway.
This how it's been done, people. How do you like them apples?
Shortest field landing. Well done, Colonel Clink on the western runway. And who was it on the other side? Damn it, they moved. Who was it the other side? Someone got it the other side there, and I can't remember who it was. Darn it. Well, do you know what, folks? That about wraps it up.
Yeah.
Do you know? That about wraps it up. Everybody, thank you so much, and thank you, Colonel Clink, for being on the you know.
Yeah, no,
sorting
absolutely.
out the flight plans and everything. Trit says congratulations, Colonel Clink, and there was someone who was a winner. Is there any? Hang on, is there anyone beat Colonel Clink? Do you know who's after? It looks like Raptor X is very close, just slightly ahead of Colonel Clink. Sorry, Raptor X, not to mention you. Keep your places though when we do this, if you can. Raptor X, very, very close. Raptor X, Lord Team. You see, you're popping in and popping out, folks. You see, that's why I can't tell. Paul did very well off that end, wasn't it? Paul, yes. So Paul, it looks like the other end. I think he was the one. Oh, Bakerfly's up ahead of Paul. So Bakerfly, well done to Bakerfly as well, folks, and Paul. So there you go. Okay, folks.
It's not a competition, but we just don't like to lose.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of fun. So will we go, Colonel Clink, and let these fantastically intelligent people go to bed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or wherever you are. So, folks, wherever you are, I hope you have a great week next week. And if you're out and about, I'll see you on the midweek streams. And if not, I'll see you next Sunday, 2100 hours Irish UK time. Thanks, Colonel Clink.
Have a good one, folks. See you next time.
And thanks, producer Buttons. Fast asleep. Ciao, ciao.